Okay, so as you know, VO Atlanta is coming up at the end of March. Last video talked about the pros. This one, we're going to talk about the cons, and they might not be what you think they are. But hopefully this will help you decide if you should go to VO Atlanta this year. We spoke with the new co-owner of VO Atlanta, J. Michael Collins, on our podcast. I'll link it in the description. But for now, let's jump right into the cons of going to VO Atlanta. Number 1, cheddar. It's going to cost you some money. As you've probably already discovered, having a voiceover career is an investment in a business. It costs money. You got to get a home studio. You got to get all the business tools that go along with it. Website, demo, you name it. Not to mention that you got to continually invest in your business with training just to make sure that you're up with the trends. And don't even get me started about getting into other genres. That's more demos. That's more training. It is fun though, isn't it? So with all that, you might not have the budget to go to VO Atlanta right now. However, there are many opportunities where you could get a reduced price if you volunteer. Depending on how much you do, you might be able to go at no charge. You just got to check their website. Number 2, it's a big conference. It's one of the largest, if not the largest, voiceover conferences in the nation. It can kind of make you feel a little overwhelmed, especially if you're an introvert like me. So you may want to start with a smaller conference first, just to get your feet wet before you jump into a big conference like this. Number 3, content overload. What am I talking about? Like I mentioned in the pros video, there's so many great X sessions and learning opportunities that you can feel like it's information overload. Instead of it leaving you feeling excited, it could easily do the opposite. So if you do go, what we suggest is to always take good notes. Soak up what you can, and then the following week, set aside time to look over those notes and then make a game plan. Taking it chunk by chunk like that will help break it down and make it more digestible and easier for you to do. Game plan it up, baby. Number 4, advanced voiceover talent may struggle to find value. What do I mean by that? Well, many voiceover talent who've been in the business for years have voiced their frustration that they already know all this stuff, as in the workshops and the X sessions, so why should they go? To justify spending that much going to a conference where you pretty much have already heard everything, yeah, that's a tough one. And I totally understand that last con. But I also want to strive towards being an expert. And it's kind of like reading a book. You go through it once and think, wow, I read it. Then you go through it again. You're going to pick up on stuff that you didn't the last time. And those workshops are always changing. You never know what you can learn. So as we strive towards being an expert, we also want to have the attitude of being like a child and coming at things with curiosity. Doing that, you're going to pick up a whole lot more. And if I'm being honest, there is always something to learn. And if not, then I'm definitely going to get reminded about something that I forgot. Probably more than one thing. As for me and Heidi, we always get reminders about what we could also be sharing with our instructors here at the studio, as well as the students who come through. So there you have it. Those are our cons. Not what you thought, were they? So if you do end up coming to VO Atlanta, if you see us walking through, please say hi. And if you haven't checked out the pros video of going to VO Atlanta, well, make sure you check that out next. I think it'll be worth your while. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like it, comment, and then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it if you do that because it lets me know that this is valuable for you. As always, our mission here at the studio is to equip, elevate, and inspire you in your voiceover journey. Thanks for watching.
Have you spent a bunch of time going through voiceover training only to now feel lost and not sure what your next steps are?
Or maybe you had a little success and started booking some voiceover jobs feeling good, but then it died down a little, and now you're unsure about how to create that long and sustainable career.
Or wish you had a support group to inspire you, hold you accountable, and answer those ever-elusive industry questions that come up all the time.
Well, we've been in your shoes, having to try to figure it all out in pieces here and there. So that's why we want to introduce you to the Atlanta Voiceover Studio and ProVoiceOverTraining.com VO Mentorship Membership.
I know, like you need another membership, right? Yeah, we totally get it. But listen, the right one can make all the difference in a business.
Yeah, the reason we wanted to do this was because so many people go through training, get demos, maybe learn about voiceover from video courses like our own, ProVoiceOverTraining.com, or other places to train.
But when it came to actually putting it into practice and building a business, it felt overwhelming, confusing, and for some, maybe you, paralyzing.
Yeah, we could have created a workshop or class for this and it would have been worth it, but we wanted a solution that was for talent that was just more affordable, convenient, and valuable.
We also wanted to be right there with you, helping you along the way as much as we could.
So before we jump into what the monthly mentorship membership covers, Let's talk about the extras first.
Members will get first access to sign up for Industry Pro workouts. These are virtual small group opportunities to read for agents, casting directors, or creative directors, receive their feedback, and get to know them better. And we only have 15 spots for each, so they fill up quickly.
And you get $20 off Industry Pro workouts as members. The mentorship membership is only $25 a month, so if you love doing the Industry Pro workouts anyway, the membership basically pays for itself.
And on top of the Industry Pro workouts, we'll also occasionally give members discounts to training and other offerings.
And those are just the bonuses. Each month you'll get
professional training modules. These are live Zooms we'll host monthly along with industry expert guests, and topics range from industry insights, business strategies, performance, and more.
A resource library, a collection of past Zoom sessions, scripts, audition prep guides, tech setup guides, and reference materials for different genres.
Toolkits. These are downloadable resources like vocal warm-ups, exercises, and script breakdowns to build a solid foundation in voiceover.
Plus, and this is a biggie, you'll have access to our private community message board where you can ask questions and get support. Now, we built out this membership to grow with you no matter where you are in your voiceover journey.
So we hope you'll join us. Take the next step toward a rewarding voiceover career with mentorship that grows with you. Join today for only $25 a month.